guys, I am alone again this week, so let's talk about makeup. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is just chat through a few of the makeup products that I probably could not live without. They're the ones that I either use every day, or if I'm going out, these are the ones I reach for. Okay, so I'm probably going to just categorize the products, so I'm going to do like mascaras, eyeshadows, face. I mean, my makeup look isn't all that intense, it's pretty basic. As you can see, there's not much to it, so there's not too much over here. So, let's just get started. Okay, so the first product grouping I'm going to start with is face. So my everyday foundation that I use is the Maybelline Fit Me. Okay, so I use the colour 120 Classic Ivory. Yeah, it's foundation stick, so you just sort of scrape it on your face. You can do like the war paint and it's great, and then you just blend it in. So yeah, I really like that. It's easy to blend, it doesn't feel like you're wearing too much, and yeah, it's pretty cheap too. So every time I use that Fit Me foundation stick, I always use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply it. It's really small, like smaller for face brushes, and it's really dense, and yeah, it blends really nice. It is very dirty at the moment because I use it a lot, but yeah, I am a big fan, so thank you to every single YouTuber who has ever used this, because they're the ones who convinced me to get it. Okay, so on days when I'm not really feeling a full face of makeup, but I still want to balance my skin tone a bit, I reach for the Nude by Nature Pressed Powder Foundation. I am in the colour Fair with my handy dandy buffing brush by Real Techniques. I swill my buffing brush around. I do have the Nude by Nature brush, but it's just not quite dense enough for me. It's more of a brush for the loose powder rather than the pressed, so I found that this one works pretty well. I swill it around and I buff it into my skin to try to neutralize the hyperpigmentation and the skin tone differences. It's pretty good. As you can see, I've still got some acne showing through, like down here, but most of my redness has diminished. The highlighter I always reach for is actually in a BH Cosmetics palette. It is the Wild and Radiant Baked Illuminating and Bronzing palette. I only really use this one, which looks very dark on camera, like it looks quite brown. This one here is definitely my favourite, and I use the Real Techniques contour brush. Not really its intended purpose, but it's the perfect size to just dab up there and there, buff it in a bit. So yeah, that is the product I reach for if I'm gonna go for highlight. Look at that glow. There are two products that I will reach for when doing eyes. If I'm doing a full face and going to an event, I will 10 out of 10 reach for the Naked palette. The basic OG palette. Colours are amazing. As you can see, I've dipped into all of them, some more than others, but you know, they've all had their time in the sun. And if it's just on a day-to-day basis, ooh, wow, you can tell I've had these for a while because the label has completely rubbed off the front of the casing. I don't know the actual name of them. They're the Bourjois like colour pot eyeshadows. They're the individuals. I have these shades 8, which is that one, so 08, and this one's 54. Just blend it through. They work really nice together. They work really nice alone, like straight little wash of colour of either of these and you're set to go for the day. My eyebrow spoolie. Can't live without this. Every single day I comb through with my spoolie. It was originally straight, but I did actually slant it myself. 10 out of 10 eyebrow spoolie. Would tell every single person to invest in one because they're kind of great. Now for my favourite products, mascaras. My favourite is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Length. I use the waterproof formula just because it tends to not crumble off my lashes. That's something I found happened to me with the standard formula. But yeah, it is, in my opinion, fantastic. It has got a very, very small wand. It is a very subtle mascara. So if you want something that you can wear every single day and it's just your lashes but better, this is definitely one that I would recommend. And then my second mascara that I'm going to show you is more of a volumizing, high impact, but still a bit more on the natural side as far as mascaras go, and it is the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom Waterproof. I do like the natural mascara look, but I do also like having black lashes. Yeah, this one is a bit more of a bigger brush. It is a bit thicker and denser. Both of them are plastic applicators. I do find, for me personally, they do work well. But yeah, this one is fantastic. It is really soft. Once again, like the other one, it is the waterproof formula, because sometimes I do find standard formulas do crumble off my lashes. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, and I use Very Black in that one. Okay, so the last product grouping I'm going to talk about is lips. My favourite lip balm at the moment is definitely one of the little Burt's Bees ones. At the moment I am using the Vitamin E and Peppermint. I love peppermint lip balms. And then the very last product today is a lipstick. If you see me anytime wearing a lipstick, it is most likely going to be this one. It is an Avon lipstick, and it is in the colour Rich Chocolate. It's like a brownie sort of colour, like a reddy brown, which I never thought I'd go for. I never thought it would suit me, but surprisingly it really just works. And yeah, it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. It is in the Ultra Colour lipsticks, so it's got a bit of glitter, a bit of shimmer, but it wears really well. It doesn't rub off too much. So that is my little collection of makeup products I probably could not live without. Yeah, so that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you next week. Bye!